You want to hear a bedtime story? Alright, what about two of the best paintings ever made? The Lament for Icarus by Herbert James Draper and The Lady of Shalott by John William Waterhouse are paintings that are depictions of death, but in a very pretty way. The painters lived during the great time of the 19th century and lived in both Britain and Rome, educated in similar circles, and at least got married to women. Both men painted largely women in their work, depicting scenes from their respective chosen mythos. Portraits as well, but we're not talking about that. Draper painted nude women through a large number of his work, but it felt more appreciative, not out of sex, but rather being nude and comfortable. According to his Wikipedia page, he used his wife as a model.
Grandpa, please, I want to go to bed.
Shut up, grandchild fish. Waterhouse painted a wide array of scenes, but his private life isn't very known. The women he paints are ethereal, are either natural or upset in some fashion. A common theme between the two is that the nude women are primarily depicted as non-human beings, nymphs and fairies, while human women are mostly clothed. The Lament for Icarus depicts the Greek tale aftermath of Icarus and his fall, surrounded by mournful dryads, all pointing to him, opposite of Draper's other works where the men point to the women. The lighting coming from behind, but it seems like Icarus is the one that's glowing. The Lady of Shalott, depicting a Victorian version of the authoritarian tale.
Arthurian.
The lady is in a boat down a river adorned with embroidery. It looks to be a very comfy ride. Too bad she's dead. And only the light source is up high or positioned enough to illuminate everything. Waterhouse painting is based off a poem by Alfred Lord Tennyson. The poem is of Elaine of Shalott. She had an unrequited love for Lancelot, of which she dies from. Known to be floating in a barrage to Camelot, she is a separate character from Elaine of Corbenick, mother of Galahad, fathered by Lancelot. Both paintings can be described as despair and dramatic, the Victorian way. The most known story of Elaine comes from the book XVII, chapters XIX and XX, and La Morte d'Arthur, by Sir Thomas Malroy, an English writer depicting the Welsh tale into one book with editings. Icarus comes from several sources, but the Bibliotheca is one I'm going to name, a collection of really old stories from Greece.